This makes us sweat so much. Wasn't this showing up? And that one's set up correctly. This one, I don't know. Not what I wanted to do. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. It's good. It's good. Cool. We are all set up and ready to go. Okay. Additional content. Nah. Load down. Oh, that's right. I'm at. I remember where I'm at now.
Perhaps not the best place to be caught alone.
I'm on for a bacon and mushroom stew.
Okay.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum? Expulso! Might want to look up. A lamb to the slaughter.
You will regret coming here.
From above! I've had enough of this.
Okay, what was the other thing? Break a shield with a magic.
Quite conjunctive, aren't we?
What? It's so confusing. I think I already have the best gear I can. Equipped. Don't I? I think I do.
Any special words you want me to pass on to your mum?
You will suffer.
What are your thoughts on electricity?
Get accustomed to that. How nice of you. One less human to worry about.
Not your...
Look you.
Just you. Flash of inspiration.
You are
Why have you not run away? No! Enjoy suffering, do you?
I won't rest.
Looking at I hate it so much.
You will pay for your
Potato. Face me.
Ha ha! Time to see someone unlisten!
I'm not done with
Did you hear that? Had enough.
Red Rockwell, you night.
Revelio. Depulso.
Open an eruption. Aha! Back for more.
Diego.
What the hell? Where'd the zombie come from?
Depulso. Accio.
Knew you were still hanging up.
Depulso.
You haven't got a threat.
Confringo. Accio. Depulso. Depulso.
Is that the best you got? That's just here, Reducto.
Accio. Depulso.
Jeez, that was way more than I wanted.
Revelio.
Ambush one.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Bangs 3.
Revelio.
Okay. We made it through that. There's something over here.
Revelio.
Inside. Let's go and collect this and grab this chest.
Revelio.
What the frick?
Revelio. Oh.
I suppose that's the quick way down. I'd seen Bakar's tower countless times. Never suspected it held the secrets it did.
Revelio.
Cool.
Goblin tracks. They're a step ahead of us. Let's see where they lead.
Revelio.
must be it. The store of magic and the source of Ranrock's power.
It looks empty. If they've taken all of it, why are they still here?
Ranrock said there's more to be found, and if he's right about that, it may or may not be located here. Wherever it is, we need to find it before they do.
Revelio.
Where is that portrait?
I heard something. I was hoping that was you.
Professor Rookwood, the goblins and dark wizards who've overrun your castle are digging for stores of magic and have broken open some sort of container.
No. Things are more dire than I could have imagined. If, as you told Percival, a goblin in his vault was wielding a powerful magic, then they have somehow learned. It cannot be.
And sir, they know you were a keeper. Ranrock used the term.
This makes no sense. How did... We shall discuss this later. Right now, you must complete the next trial.
Just tell me where I need to go.
The power you stand to wield must first be fully understood. The trials will ensure that. Power without knowledge is dangerous indeed. In the wrong hands, we will simply have to outwit Ranrock and my unfortunate namesake.
Very well, Professor. Tell me where I need to go.
I shall reveal the path. Professor Fig must leave you now.
I would join you if I could. I shall await your arrival in the map chamber.
How'd they do that? Alright. I just realized that I'm pretty sure that I have an insane amount of gear in my inventory that I haven't sold. Yep. Can I load a previous one?
Goodness. Not a party to attend by myself.
Load game. Let's do this one. I think this save will probably be a little more safer. Gosh dang it. Freaking hate when this does this. What? Fucking buggy game. There's some stuff with saves that are definitely weird. I'll relaunch, I'll be right back. I didn't set my game on the other one. I just realized. I think I did on that one now. Okay, let's try this again. The second trial. I think we'll go back to this one. See where it takes me. I'm upset. Whatever.
Revelio.
I just have to destroy some things to get better things. Okay. I don't even know if I'm gonna collect any of the chests in here, I'm gonna be honest.
I need to reposition that pillar to climb out of it. Perhaps the archway is the answer. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Need to position the pillar so that it's that I can get across. I don't.
Revelio. Accio.
Okay, it's stationary there. Oh, I see what it wants me to do. It wants me to climb up there.
Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio. Revelio. That pillar is blocking the path. I'll need to move it. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Confringo. Revelio.
Man, that's so freaking cool. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
Resto momentum. Glacius. Repulsor.
Easy bit.
Revelio.
There's nothing over there normally. What if I do this?
Accio.
Oh, okay.
I believe I need to proceed to the left here, but how?
What? Oh.
Revelio.
Pillar there. Oh, great.
There's a pillar here, no ledge near it for me to grab onto. Depulsor. Accio. Ah. Confringo. Glacius. Depulsor. Confringo. Depulsor. Glacius. Depulsor. Confringo. Accio. Depulsor. Confringo.
Yeah, that was pretty easy. What? What is the point in that? I see the point in it.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
If I'm wrong, if I'm not wrong, I can bring this to this, place it right here. Okay. Then I can go back through this side. Now it's solid, I can climb on top of it. Go up here. Search this chest. I can twist this around. And make the jump.
Revelio.
Okay, the chest went on. I'm hoping I can make it out of here with a full inventory, or with not full inventory, whatever.
Revelio. Revelio.
It's quite interesting.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
All my gear slots are full. It's a blue. So we'll drop a green that I am not going to use over it. Like this one. Come on, let me... Oh. I think that just told me that my gear is full. So I actually didn't need to do that. Alright, we keep going. Is this the boss fight? am I doing? This is what I want to do. Oh, I lost my combo. Okay.
What a relief.
What's in this chest? All right. Let's see what this is.
I must say, I'm curious to hear of Isadora's travels.
Do come in. Please, have a seat.
She's suspicious.
Isadora, we are all most intrigued to hear.
We're ready. I've something to show you. Father, these are my colleagues from Hogwarts. Father hasn't spoken since my brother died. On my travels, I confirmed that which I've always believed. That we have the power to take away pain.
Isadora. What have you done?
I took his pain.
This is uncharted magic, Isadora. You can only see what has been sealed in the jar, and we do not know what power that may hold. But the traces of that magic are different from what I've seen before.
Thank you.
Huh. Okay. What I wanted to do.
You're back.
And in one piece, no less. It is good to see you again.
Professor Rookwood told me about what happened at Rookwood Castle.
In light of the dire circumstances in which we find ourselves, it is most fortunate that someone so competent is following this path.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep the second artifact safe as you've advised.
Good. Are you ready to move on?
I'm ready for whatever comes next.
In that case, introductions are in order.
Allow me to introduce former Hogwarts headmistress, Neve Fitzgerald.
How do you do? I must say that I was not entirely surprised to learn that a student had been completing the trials. I've always believed Hogwarts students capable of anything they set their minds to.
Thank you, Professor. It's a pleasure to meet you as well.
I am certain that you are more than capable of completing my trial. However, I must first, how shall I say, prepare the location of your next trial.
We trust your judgment, Professor Fitzgerald. You should know better than anyone how to manage the inconvenience of, well...
A vainglorious and exasperating headmaster? Indeed I should. I shall confirm that everything is in order immediately.
Of course. Professor Fitzgerald needs some time to clear the way forward. Until then, you should continue to hone your magic. If you learn more about Ranrock and Victor Rookwood's activities in the meantime, please let us know.
Very well, Professor.
All right.
I know. Continue to hone my magic.
You do learn quickly. Hopefully you will soon hear from Lodgok as well, and we shall learn how he fared with the helmet you retrieved. Well done today, as always. We shall speak again soon.
There's too many names in this freaking game. And it's winter. Or at least it's snowing.
Natty told me about your run-in with the poachers. I have some news about them as well. Can you meet me soon? I fear that some of what I uncovered has to do with you.
Look at that. Hello, Hamora.
All gear slots are full. Okay. Time to go to a vendor. Hogsmeade. Oh.
I have been asked to teach you the exploding charm, Bombarda. Once you have completed the tasks I've set forth, speak to me after class.
Revelio.
Is that? Oh, whatever it is, I can access it through the wall.
Can't blame the students for leaving the castle.
One
never knows when society...
You're back! Nice to see you again.
Okay. Sell. 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 Not sell. Apparently that's better than what I got. Sell. 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 And sell.
Thanks for stopping by.
That should give me enough space for a while. So, if I look at my quests, we can see Fire and Vice, which meets, I meet Poppy Sweeting, which was the girl from Beast's class? I kind of want to learn this one. Acquire a Derricrawl with a knapsack. Acquire a giant purple toad with a knapsack. So let's go ahead and find those. Let's locate these on the map. Oh boy. It's a Kneasel. That is a Niffler. The Flooper. Oh, what's this one? Giant purple toad. So let's go ahead and grab that one.
Wonder who lives here.
Not what I wanted to do, but whatever. And I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
Oh my lord, what am I to do?
Arresto momentum. Professor Howard will never believe.
Not yet, Derricrawl. So let's go ahead and look for one of those. Derricrawl, that's Puffskein. Looking. Giant purple toads. Oh, what's that one? That's more giant purple toads. This one. Puffskein. What's this one? It's a Nifflers. What's this one? Mooncalf. What's this? Niffler. Hippogriff. Kneasel. Jobbernol. More hippogriffs. Okay, so looks like I'm gonna have to find one because we're not seeing any. There's a Derek crawl. We'll teleport to this one because I think it's closest. Close-ish. Fly through all these real quick.
This looks intriguing.
Oh, these are what a Derek crawl is? Oh, what do I need to use for this guy again? Is it fire?
Confringo. Depulso.
Arresto momentum.
Whoa, I kind of want that one. Reminds me of Dodos.
Arresto momentum. Assignment's all finished.
How am I getting on this? Hogwarts. It's this one. Go to Beast class.
Excellent work today. Class dismissed. I take it you're ready to...
I completed your assignment, Professor. I'm ready to learn Bombarda now.
Good. Now, this spell comes with a caveat. It should only be used when necessary. The exploding charm, as you might suspect, can hurt people. Use caution when casting it.
I will, Professor.
I will hold you to that promise. Now, you must be precise in your wand movements. We don't want you blowing your hand off. Go ahead. Nice and steady wand movements. Remember, the exploding charm is highly volatile. Well done. Now, let us put it into practice, shall we? Go ahead and try it on the pumpkins.
Bombarda!
Excellent wand work. Cast the spell just like that.
Talents, spells. This one is kind of cool, but I think Bombarda with this one will be good. I think
Time.
upgrading it.
Assured and in control.
Yep. Okay, what other quests do we have that we might want to do? That Speak with Sebastian. Those are all side quests that I'm not super interested in. Let's do this one. Let's just do the main quest. I've already sold a bunch of my gear. Reminds me I need to actually go to the room requirement. And I need to inspect this gear as well as get all my stuff like fertilizer. One minute, and Thunder Brew. Apparently better than what I got. Inventory. Gear. This. Cool.
Deke would like to talk with you when you have a moment.
Let's view what trades we can apply here. That thing is super amazing. Is there a Deke want to tell me about? Oh. More about the loom.
Hello, Deke. Professor Weasley said you wanted to tell me more about the loom.
Ah, hello. Yes, about that, Deke has had a thought. He... Seems the room thinks you need more space for your beasts. As Deke was saying, he's had a thought. Now, Deke knows how you can test the item of clothing that you enhanced in the enchanted loom. And perhaps help an old friend in the process.
What do you mean?
A house elf named Tobbs works for his master, retrieving leech juice in a cave near Hogwarts. Tobbs' master doesn't let him leave the cave. And Deke knows the cave is infested with spiders.
That sounds awful.
It is. Deke hasn't heard from his friend for a while now. As the item you wove in the loom has an enchantment that might be useful, Deke thought you could test it whilst checking on Tobbs.
I understand. Leave it to me, Deke. I'll find Tobbs for you.
Oh, thank you. Please let Deke know what you learn about Deke's old friend.
So we'll go here. also put Highwing here. I don't even remember what's in here. A hippogriff, which I could actually
Settle
take
yourself.
out.
I mean you no harm.
Where's Niffler boy at? Oh, there he is. Hold on. Okay. I was about to say, if Highwing isn't in my bag, then will I be able to... Good. Okay, that's fine. Hogsmeade, not Hogsmeade, world map. We'll travel here.
Castle. Must have been quite stately in its time. This must be Tobbs's cave. I suppose I should head inside. Revelio. Confringo. Tobbs's master is awful. Tobbs? Tobbs? Deke sent me. Are you in here? Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
That's a big spider.
It looks as if Tobbs was here some time ago. He must have headed deeper into the cave. Accio. Confringo. Depulso. Accio. Confringo. Confringo. Accio. Depulso.
Oh, it's so freaking cool.
Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Revelio. Accio.
the heck?
That didn't sound particularly reassuring.
I think a Descendo would probably be better.
Descendo. Cabalso. Confringo.
Accio.
Accio. Depulso. Confringo. Revelio.
Yeah, I didn't miss anything over there.
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Depulso.
Oh, great. Looks like the Pulso doesn't work super well on this fighter, so...
Bombarda. Confringo. Arresto momentum. Confringo. Bombarda.
Bury one's head in the ground. No idea.
Confringo. Bombarda. Arresto momentum. Cabalso. Confringo.
What the hell is this? What's I hate this. I hate this new freaking concept of just chucking as many enemies at you as they possibly freaking can. Give me an actual difficult enemy to fight. Pulso. Descendo.
Glaciers. Depulso. Confringo.
Okay, this is some BS.
Depulso. Confringo.
What?
Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo.
What is this shit? This is terrible. This is awful game design, by the way. Just make a freaking hard boss. Don't need those. God, that was awful.
There's a victory that came on too soon. Ugh. Revelio.
Chucking enemies at you until you just can't handle them. It's so stupid.
Revelio. Oh. Oh. Confringo. Oh no. I have a feeling that house elf is Tobbs. Poor Tobbs. Left here alone with the spiders. Revelio.
Well, since Cobbs is dead, we're taking all the leech juice.
Revelio.
They do a very good job at making sure you don't have to go back, which is nice.
That table looks familiar. Seems I'm back at the entrance to the cave.
Hogwarts, there, and the requirement.
I'm back from the cave, Deke.
Wonderful. Deke hopes you gave Deke's best to Tobbs.
I'm sorry to tell you this, Deke, but Tobbs is gone. It seems he was unable to avoid the spiders in the end.
Oh my. Deke was afraid of this, alone in that cave for so long. Oh, poor Tobbs. Deke and Tobbs once shared the same master. When he died, we were separated. Deke always wished Tobbs had been sent to Hogwarts too. Deke feels lucky to serve such kind witches and wizards like you. Deke will miss his friend dearly, and will raise a glass to him with a heavy heart.
I'm truly sorry about your friend, Deke.
Thank you. You are very kind. Deke could use some time alone to think, if that's all right. To speak with you when you have a moment.
What good quest is this then? Quest.
Please stop by the Room of Requirement. Deke mentioned you might be interested in learning how to breed beasts.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I don't know that. Alright, let's go to our main quest. Okay.
Is Highwing all right? Natty told me what the two of you did.
Highwing's fine. I'm keeping an eye on her. She's safe, Poppy, I promise.
Good. Whatever the poachers are up to, I want Highwing far from it.
You said you had news about the poachers, and that some of it had to do with me.
It did. I overheard them talking in the Hogshead, and did you know that they have orders from Victor Rookwood to capture you on sight? Does this have anything to do with Rookwood and Harlow coming for you in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack?
It does, somewhat. But at the moment, I'm more concerned about what else you heard the poachers are up to.
Fair enough. But I hope you'll let me know if I can be of help, especially after what you did for Highwing. Does the name Horntail Hall mean anything to you?
I'm afraid not. Why? What is it?
The poachers' best kept secret, apparently. The name came up twice, but they never went into detail. I also overheard one of them bragging about all the gold they're making, at the expense of innocent creatures, undoubtedly. The poachers spoke of this area, and I thought if we searched around a bit, it might give us clues as to what they're doing. If you ever meet my gran, this trip never happened.
Not to worry, Poppy. If I ever meet your gran, I shall not speak a word of this.
I normally tell her everything. She might be my best friend after Highwing, but she knows how I feel about the poachers. I think she worries I'll do something ill-advised.
Whatever gave her that idea?
This way. A centaur. Tread carefully.
An entire castle to roam, yet you choose to wander here.
Please, we don't want any trouble. We're simply passing through.
Do you take us for fools? That we do not notice more and more of your kind around here, in league with the poachers?
We aren't involved with them. If anything, we want to see them stopped.
I hope for your sake that is true. Our kind is swiftly losing patience with the poachers and those they work with.
He was certainly a charmer.
That could have gone worse. Centaurs aren't exactly fans of wizard kind, and the poachers aren't helping matters.
But why would he think that we had anything to do with poachers?
I did notice the poachers talking with a few villagers in Hogsmeade. I'm not sure why. Perhaps that's why the centaurs are suspicious. That's the third time I've seen a dugbog behave that violently.
It seems that a lot of beasts have been more aggressive than usual lately.
I've noticed that too. It's almost like there's something in the water. This is...
Revelio. What is it?
Not entirely sure, but look around. If the poachers were here, perhaps we can find out why.
Why wouldn't they take their cages with them when they left? Pelt. Poor beasts. Still smoking. They can't have been gone long. Revelio. This is goblin metal. Seems out of place in a poacher camp. I should tell Poppy about it.
Anything interesting?
Poachers were here. All sorts of evidence. But I found something else. It's goblin made.
I found goblin armor. Let's keep searching, but carefully. Merlin only knows what's going on here. I don't have a good feeling about this. How do goblin and poacher interests align?
Look, down there.
Definitely poachers. No creatures, though. So what are they doing out here?
Let's take a closer look.
They won't be happy to see us. Should we use disillusionment? Or perhaps a less discreet approach?
Hard to say from up here. Let's get a better lay of the land.
Oh, that's a brilliant idea.
Come to think of it, months ago I had a brooch. Nice it was.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charge. Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. on the dragon fights was the best decision I've made yet. They come after me, I'll stick them like a nogtail.
Anyone looking for troubles found it in me. Loud as a troll you are. Show yourself!
Merlin, you'd think they were God. Minister for Magic himself. What is going on here?
Only one way to find out. Revelio.
What in Merlin's name?
Are those dragons?
It's a dragon fighting ring. This is Hauntel Hall.
The name makes sense now, and the secrecy.
No wonder the poachers were in Hogsmeade so much. Likely taking bets and spreading the word, given how crowded it is here. How could they possibly enjoy this? The centaurs have every right to be disgusted with wizard kind. There must be more dragons here. The poachers are far too greedy to run a fighting ring with only 2 dragons. We should take advantage of most eyes being on the fight and look around. But be discreet. You especially can't afford to be spotted.
That's it. Like that it's the word.
Someone's here. I sense it. Don't know what Victor was thinking, striking a bark. Yes, don't tell us.
Revelio.
You can't go in there.
Have you heard from your family? Has either of your brothers come round to our way of thinking? Will they join us?
Ah, they say we go too far. The violence isn't going to get us what we want. I say, if everything is totalis.
Revelio.
This had better not be a trick.
It's totalis. Revelio. closer.
Did you hear those goblins? Ramrock and the poachers must be working together.
Poppy, something's going on behind you.
What's going on down there? They must have only just captured her. She's putting up quite a fight.
Not a fair one, though. Not with her chained up like that.
Let's even her up, shall we?
I wouldn't need to be a demiguise right now.
Revelio.
Look, they've got a dragon egg. Hebridean from the looks of it. We can't leave it here, not with the plans they likely have for it.
Aloha, Mora. All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact! Hello? Afraid to fight? Who's there? Why, it's a grapple, you are. Someone there?
Trouble afoot.
Is that you? Oh, get Penny over! I'll let you shoot like a lamb! How did that feel?
Hold steady, little beetle.
for, ain't you, poor friend?
You're not going to.
I'll check your pockets after you're dead.
See how you like this? You like to put dragons, do you? Steady on it.
Dang it.
Patience for these things.
All right, I have the egg.
Ready. The elements of surprise will only buy us a few seconds.
Let's make them count.
Careful! Ramrock will want his dragon intact.
Patrificus totalis.
Someone messing about. Loud as a troll you are.
Patrificus totalis.
You little coward! Let me out, son!
Depulsor.
Too hard.
Let me out, son! Come on! Let me out, son!
Back to the dirt. That's no one but of you.
You're the one we're looking for, ain't you, poor friend?
Stop right there. You've made a mistake. Oh, damn you little weasel. You do that.
Oh my gosh, I just freaking...
We don't have time. We need to bring her now before more show up. Aim for the ring at the front of her restraints.
This may have been a bad idea.
I suppose we'll find out.
That was something.
That was a Hebridean black.
I'm guessing the egg we have belongs to that dragon.
I don't think she knew they had her egg. She wouldn't have left without it.
What now? She didn't exactly leave us a calling card.
I don't know. Nothing about this day was expected. Not the goblins, and definitely not the fighting ring. The last thing I planned on was a dragon egg. And the poachers saw us, which cannot be good.
We aren't helping ourselves standing here. Let's get to safety. We can sort this out later.
You're right. If there's anything the poachers are good at, it's tracking their prey. And right now, we're it. Be careful, won't you? I shall see you back at the castle.
Oh, I gotta wait for the next main quest. Okay. How long does the curse last, though? The cursed effect remains on an enemy for a long period of time. For a longer period of time. That would be good. Being able to... Man, these are all the different enemies? Jeez. Okay, well, we need to...
It's time you learned the transformation spell. After you've completed the required tasks, which I'm certain will prove useful in finishing your field guide, attend my class to learn the new spell. Afterwards, we will discuss your progress thus far in the term.
Is that a main quest? Oh, it is a main quest. Collect the field guide page. Wait, whoa, what? Collect the field guide page in the underground harbor. Collect the field guide page from the book on the intermediate transfiguration in the library. Okay, locate map. library. Why is that so far away? And why am I going up to get there?
Revelio. So this is the underground harbor. The Grey Lady. I'd say hello, but she doesn't seem particularly social. Revelio.
Oh my gosh, there was one in the library. It just wanted me to go down there first. That's so annoying. I think it wants me to go up.
That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humor me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh, what? How am I supposed to know this?
The Golden Snidget.
Correct! The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Okay. So, the first one. How am I supposed to know the first one? I just kind of guessed. And I mean, it was an educated guess because it was like, that's the closest thing to snitch. Ninja did. This one's an easy one if you've watched the movie or, I guess, probably read the book. Felix Felicis.
Felix Felicis.
Well done. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
Which magical artifacts? Well, they're not Horcruxes. Which magical? The Founder's Relics, I guess?
The Founder's Relics?
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
Why is that listed as... Okay. Why is the Deathly Hallows not a place? And it's... Okay, that's just dumb. Let's name 3 items a location. I think it's a quaffle.
The quaffle.
That's right. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
I don't know this one. I'm gonna say no.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
You know what? I want more
questions. I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Oh, snap. I've screwed up. We're gonna go with Wizards Council. Or is it the International Confederation of Wizards?
The Wizards Council.
That's correct. The Wizards Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more structured government to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
Oh, what? How am I supposed to know that? How, what? I wonder what this one.
Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant! Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Oh god, if I know. We're all with Quincy Hogg.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the 3 Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Do what? The hide behind. You know, I only know which one of these are, so...
A demiguise.
Yes! While the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
To repel a lethifold? What the frick is a lethifold? To repel. What are knockback jinx?
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm. The only known survivor of a Lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
What I know. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration? This dude.
Laverne de Montmorency.
That's incorrect. The answer I was looking for was Gamp. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
Oh, I know this one. Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Never tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
I have no idea. It's not. We're gonna eliminate Runespore because I don't know what that is. I know what an Ashwinder is. Well, I've seen Ashwinder eggs, and I know what the Basilisk is, but I don't know that a Basilisk produces. We're gonna go with Ashwinder. It's 50-50.
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the Rune's Paw.
Never mind, I was way
off. Each of the Rune's Paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
Ilvermorny School. Ilvermorny School. Pyrenees. No, Greylock. That was on Rainforest. What about Pyrenees?
The Pyrenees.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
No idea what that is. Amortentia? Elixir to induce. This sounds familiar.
Virositiserum.
Incorrect. The answer was Amortentia. Amortentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Screw it. We'll
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
What? When in doubt, we answer A.
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
What the... We're gonna call it haversacking, latching, stooging. It's gotta be one of these two, right? I think it's
haversacking.
That's right. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
A bite from a mackled malaclaw. I feel like this is webbed feet.
Webbed feet.
No, the answer was bad luck. Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
Okay. I have some logic for this, right? Never mind, I've thought about it. My logic's flawed. Mimbulus Mimbletonia. Sopophorus bean. Sopophorus bean? Fluxweed. Accretes stink sap. I feel like it's not fluxweed. Although that could be possible. We're gonna go with the weird one. Unless it's, you know what, when in doubt, hey.
Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Correct. The Mimbulus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
Pepper Up potion. Oh, what the? Okay, when in doubt, A.
Bowman Wright.
That's incorrect. The answer was Limfrid of Stinchcombe. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Limfrid's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
What the? Am I supposed to know these? We're going with a smaller pot, because why not?
A smaller pot?
Incorrect. The answer was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
Snallygaster. We're gonna go with Scottish Highlands.
The Scottish Highlands?
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
Who's the Muggle Knight? Lancelot.
Sir Lancelot.
No, the answer was Sir Luckless. The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
The Loch Ness Monster.
Correct. The Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
How am I supposed to? Cadmus Peverell? You look a gamp. We're doing with this one because it's the longest one.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You might not have got very many right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete.
Okay.
I haven't been.
It may finally be safe since we rescued the dragon from Horntail Hall. Beautiful.
Goodness. Settle down. Settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
I have no idea what to do.
Beautifully done. Class is dismissed. And remember, now is not the time to ease off your studying. OWLs will be here before you know it.
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor?
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making good use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. I've heard that you can brew an impressive Edurus potion. Hopefully, you won't need it anytime soon, but it is a valuable potion to have when it is needed.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to the kitchens and the Hogsmeade graveyard with Nick to bribe a ghost for information connected in any way to Professor Fig?
Yes? Question mark?
Professor Fig has encouraged me to explore when I can in an effort to complete my field guide.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams. Until then, well done. You are dismissed. If you wish to practice the spell you just learned, the training dummy is a... Glad to see you are paying close attention to my demonstration of the transformation spell.
Okay, quests. Don't have... map. I just realized I want to go back to Hogwarts and to the chamber, or the room of requirements, not the chamber of secrets.
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
Ceramic mask, a better hat. Okay, let's do here. Hands. Anything better in the hands department? That one. Okay. Change appearance to those. Anything better in the mask department? No. And there is something better here. we will change that to a no hat. Anything better here? Nope, doesn't look like it. And here, that is also nothing. Last one, cool. So let's go to the map, and let's go to Hogsmeade. That's Dragon Briefing. So,
My plan with the helmet failed, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin mine south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
I remember our meet mentioning something about gobbledygook.
Historically speaking, there's never been a king like this year's Cammons.
Thanks for stopping by. Hope to see you again. An honest day's work for an honest stickler. Glad you came.
Over here.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
That's a good idea. We need to see this through.
I'll start looking into it right away. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Okay, let's go over there. Travel.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had my doctor.
It seems as though things are getting worse. Best be on my guard.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
I came as soon as I could.
I finally realized what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
We need to see what they're doing, but let's not draw their attention.
Very well.
And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych. If there is a connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
Accio! There they are, up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
I can be used for better things than this so-called patrol.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
Feel as though I'm not alone.
I could fall dead asleep on my feet, I could.
Petrificus totalis.
You haven't had mushroom stew like what my mother used to make.
Revenue. Petrificus totalis.
Work.
Apparently this is not the entrance to the mine. I thought that this was the entrance to the mine.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Once again, we could fight our way through or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose.
What I wouldn't give for a cup of mushroom tea.
Revenue. Petrificus totalis.
Hello? Such arrogance.
Protego.
Survive this, my young friend. I shall avenge your death.
Pitiful.
Depulso.
Release me.
Depulso.
I shall avenge your death.
Glacius.
And the fun is over.
Revelio. Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Revelio.
Guess I didn't have to use any potions.
should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
Revelio.
We're making quick progress.
Perhaps we can find an alternate route up ahead.
Sneaking around has its appeal.
All right.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Oh, this day's gone on too long.
Revelio. Petrificus Totalis. This mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported.
Revelio.
Now I see why.
Okay. I think after this quest, I might call it.
Revelio.
We'll see how long this quest takes.
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
Wait, someone's here.
Oh, that went well.
I won't rest until you're dead.
Fringo!
Seems your eyes and this and top.
Accio. Glacius.
Rather up wide, he's coming back this way.
Wait, I can do that? That's kind of cool.
Why don't you come up here and fight me?
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
I don't think I want Accio. I think I want the Pulso.
Confringo.
Fringo, followed by a...
That ledge is awful.
Revelio.
Any ideas?
That ledge is awful high. You talking about that one? Yeah, I'm gonna want to pull. Or I'm gonna want Accio.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Looks like I grabbed everything there.
It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really. Revelio.
Smashing.
Should have thought to conjure stairs.
Revenue.
I'm gonna check this room out first. I don't think there's anything like the water can take us to. The heck are you shooting at? Great.
Revelio.
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all but declared war.
Lumos.
Not able to climb that without Lumos, so we'll go check out what's in here.
Confringo.
Grab this chest.
Lumos.
Lumos.
Revelio.
We've still not not seen a single rune symbol.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
An unwelcome...
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised?
We must remain unseen.
There he is.
Afraid to fight? What was that? How nice of you to stop by. I won't rest until
Confringo! Glacius!
Who do you think you are?
Potato! Stupefy! Stupefy! Depulso! Confringo! Accio! We're not finished yet. It's almost... Confringo!
Okay, I think I saved the barrel. Save the barrel. Save the barrel. Save the barrel. No, we're not saving the barrel.
Why is
Do
it
that.
grapple you are? Over here!
Glacius! Confringo!
I will make you.
Confringo!
We're not finished yet.
It's almost... Confringo! Confringo!
We certainly cleared the
Accio,
room.
you're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a
Revelio.
monopoly on bravery, you know.
Accio!
We can look around in peace.
Confringo! Accio! Wingardium Leviosa!
A rune symbol above the cavern door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it. Revelio! Confringo!
I wouldn't be surprised to find a couple more rune symbols.
Whoa!
Not sure what I did to deserve that. Wasn't expecting that.
Revelio!
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora.
Hopefully it will help us unravel more of this mystery.
Sebastian, I think I found something. A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still,
Revelio!
Something about this place feels odd.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganark was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the Keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
Here's some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
Well, this is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit. Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
Hogsmeade. We'll do this one real quick since it's right there. We kind of already started it.
Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
It's not like her to forget.
I didn't keep you waiting, did I?
Not at all. I was just at the post office. Gran told me to expect a package, but it looks as if she forgot to send it. She didn't send me an owl this week either. Perhaps she's busy with her research.
What did you find out about the dragon you were tracking?
I realized that she didn't know the poachers had her egg, so when she left Horntail Hall, she would have headed straight to her nest. I went back to the tent and tracked her flight.
How do you track a dragon long after she's gone?
Tree canopies, burn marks, things like that.
Well done. You certainly know what you're doing.
I can't be certain, but I have an idea of one place she may have been heading. I thought we might go and see it for ourselves.
Of course. Shall we leave now?
If that's all right. I want to see how she's faring if she had a collar on. And she's likely frantic about her egg. Here we are. I do think this is where we'll find her. The terrain's typical of where the breed would nest. I suspect it's how the poachers found her to begin with. They likely camped here and logged her patterns. Perhaps nabbed her first and then her egg. Dragons are hard enough to wrangle, let alone maternal ones.
You got all of that from simply standing here?
You'd be surprised how easy it is to think like a poacher. Shall we see if she's home? We only need to return her egg.
That sounds straightforward enough.
We should be in and out. Then we can be finished with the poachers once and for all.
Well then, let's find our dragon and return her egg.
Wonderful. If she sees us flying about, she might take it as a sign of aggression or food. We should stay on foot. Oh, and one more thing. Let's not agitate her. Goodness knows she's been through enough already. I'm ready when you are.
Okay.
There she is, above us. She did make it home safely. Good. It looks as if she wasn't collared like the other dragons.
I could probably take the dragon.
Poor thing must be worried sick, wondering what happened to her egg.
For what it's worth, she doesn't seem to have spotted us yet.
Let's hope it stays that way. At least until we've done what we came to do.
Petrificus totalis.
I wonder how many they brought to capture her. At least 10 usually.
There she is again.
She's breathtaking.
From a distance. Reparo.
Fantastic.
Yeah, I'm thinking we should stay low.
I wonder how good her eyesight is.
I beg your pardon?
I don't imagine the poachers fed her well. And from a distance, we probably look exactly like sheep to her. Hebrideans love sheep.
How lucky for us.
she is miles behind.
Watch your step. Or just raring for a fight. Revenue.
Quiet, what was that? Watch out! It's her domain. She'll make sure we know it. Keep at it. We've just got to make it to the nest.
Oh, she's making it easy.
Not a warm welcome.
It's a little too warm, if you ask me. I don't suppose she listened to reason.
I normally try, but we're well past. Get to that opening below her. If we can get to that entrance, we can get to the nest. Look, underneath us. I think we're close. She's leaving! Quickly!
Brilliant.
There's the nest. We're almost there. Why is every brick
Reparo.
broken? Now, if we just return her egg, we can hopefully make it out without too much fuss.
That was something.
That was brilliant! And did you see how clever? She left us perfectly unharmed.
Creatures are a lot cleverer than most people realize.
That's what Gran always says. The important thing is that we survived it, and we returned her egg. Thank you for doing this with me. Wouldn't blame you one bit if you wanted to head back to the castle and never think about dragons again.
Shall we head back? I'm ready if you are.
I am. After our dragon rescue at Hauntow Hall, I half expect to be ambushed by poachers any time I'm not in the castle.
Understandable. We did sabotage their fighting ring and steal a dragon egg from them.
True. So why haven't they come after us? It's not like them to let things lie. Unless
what?
Unless they haven't let things lie. Oh no, I can't believe I didn't see it. We need to leave. I need to send an owl. How could I have been so blind?
If it thinks it's got half a chance, it could be on you like low trumpets to dogs.
Okay. Quests. That is the next one. Go ahead and check all our stuff. We have I think I might just be able to get away with selling stuff.
There. Please, come in. Let me know if you need help finding anything.
Sell. That we keep.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion. Be sure to stop by whenever you're about.
Okay. I think I've done that. New enemy in here. Oh, this enemies. Interesting. I don't know. It's kind of nice. Kind of like the idea of stupefy expertise. Okay, well. to use Acu a lot. Maybe that would be good. Or I think I want that one. I think I also want this one. I think I also want this one. And that could be good as well. Let's do this. Stupefy has the same effect as a curse on enemies, that's fine. Doing damage to a cursed target and damage to all cursed targets, that's good. I like that. Then we'll go with this. Yeah, I think I'm done now. We'll go ahead and save the game. Then we will exit the game. Is there anyone live? There is no one live. So then I will just end stream. I'll be back later for either PUBG or something. We'll see. Till then.